Welcome to Card Magic 365. Here's a little packet effect that uses hypnosis as the secret. Let me explain. As a magician, I often show people playing cards. Here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 red-backed playing cards. Now the faces are just regular kings from a regular deck of cards. Now if I was to get you to choose one of these, did you know that the law of averages say that given the choice, most people pick this one, the diamond. They don't pick the spade or the club or the heart. They pick the diamond. Okay, so they don't pick this one or this one, but they go for this one. Now once I know they've chosen the king, I've got to keep track of it. Remember, I could have a whole deck of cards here. What I do is I lose it in the pack face up. As I push it in the middle, we can see exactly where the chosen card is among the other cards. Now you're probably saying, well, surely the audience can follow it as well. Well, this is where I apply the power of hypnosis. You see, I convince you that you see 4 face down cards. As you enter the hypnosis state, look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 face down cards. In reality, one of them is face up. Watch, we come out of hypnosis and we pull from the center, still their chosen card, face up. Now some people say, what if people are not persuaded by the power of hypnosis to see face down cards only? Well, then I use another method. You see, I mark the back so I can follow it. In this case, I mark it in blue. Well, that's a bit obvious. Well, and you're probably right. What if you weren't looking at the backs? How would you do it then? Well, in which case, I would make sure that I only marked the king on the face. The others are all blank. Practice and enjoy. So here is the secret to this great little packet effect. Now I'll be honest with you, it's nothing new. If you look back over our previous videos over the past 10 years, you'll see that we've used the same type of effect many times over. Sadly, the secret isn't hypnosis. No, the secret is all about the Elmsley. It's a move that we've done before. It's called the Elmsley count, and the routine is using just 4 cards, and we'll go through everything you need on this. Now I will leave a link in the description to the Elmsley. Now I know a lot of people say, oh, I don't really want to learn all this sleight of hand. Trust me, if you learn the Elmsley, probably 50% of all packet effects use the Elmsley count in one form or another. So I'll put a link in the description to that. Once you know how to do the Elmsley, or if you know the Elmsley, you'll know how the trick works, because if we take a look at the cards, these 3 red back cards are fake, and this is just a regular blue back, so that's all you need. Now in my case, you don't need to use the kings, you could use any type of card. I've got 1 regular king there, and if I show you these, you'll see that I've got 3 faked cards. Now these I made up myself a long time ago. They're a little bit worn, so I could probably do with making up some new ones. And all I did, I got a blank card, and using any card, I just got a pair of scissors and I just cut at an angle like this. Hasn't got to be precise, as long as you've got about the pip here showing, and then you stick this on down here. Okay, so you stick that along there like that, just some double-sided tape or glue, stick that on there, and you've got it made. That's it. As I said, you don't have to use picture cards. you could use an ace, a 3, a 4, it doesn't really matter. You could even use a whole range of indifferent cards. So that's how you show the kings. I've got blanks here. Again, you might want to have it that they turn from kings to queens. So instead of using blank cards, use a queen and stick a king on the corner there. I leave that up to you. This is how the move goes. So once you've got these, I'm going to put the regular king with the odd coloured back just here. Okay, and the reason I'm doing that, because if I turn the cards over here, let me just turn these around, when you do the Elmsley count, you will be hiding the third from the top. As I said, I'm not going to explain the Elmsley, just watch the video link in the description below. There's the cards there. You pick the cards up and you say, I've got 4 cards, and you do an Elmsley count to show 4 red back cards. It's a great convincer. You then turn the cards over, remembering where the fake corners are. I know they're over here, so that when I spread the cards, they see the picture cards. Now, because of the amount of card that I cut, I can even spread these a little bit further. I know that I can show a whole pip here. There's the cards, and you talk about that people always pick this one, the king. Now what I do is I pull out these cards. Now on video you can slow it down and you'll see it reveals this card if I pull this out, which is why I tend to put my hand over the top, pull this out quick, no one will see. Yeah, just pull those out and then say this is the one that they tend to pick. So we've now got the 3 faked cards and this one. You then say I'm going to push this into the pack, as we always do on these packet effects. From the rear you push this in. It looks as though you're pushing it in the middle. Actually I'm pushing it to the bottom. Once it's at the bottom, you're going to perform the Elmsley count 3 times. It's as simple as that. Look, if I do an Elmsley count, first of all, you can see that it's showing the face up. Nothing to hide there at all. You then do it again. They see it's still there. If I do it a 3rd time, it looks as though either the king has flipped face down, or as I used in my storyline, the hypnosis, I've convinced you that all the cards are face down. The situation is now like that. After the 3rd Elmsley count, the king is at the bottom there. Keep them squared, and I say, look, let me bring you out of this hypnosis. Bam, watch, boom. And all I do, I pull from the bottom. Because it's on the bottom, I just pull it out quickly, and then I just spread these cards and just put it in. It looks as though I pulled it out of the middle. So there it is there. Now, once you've done that, you can spread these and you say, what if I can't hypnotize you? Well, I mark the back, and there is the blue back. Now that's the first thing that gets them. Put this underneath. I know that on this side here are the blank side. So if I just flip the packet over and spread these, and I can spread them quite a way, you can see that it looks as though they're all blank. Okay, so you can spread them quite a way. There it is there, and that's the little packet effect. As I said before, it's nothing new. The principle of the Elmsley hiding those cards is nothing different, and I think the storyline of hypnosis just adds to the effect, makes it a little bit different.